games, but I can't.
And then, like you said, you still got to do your fucking wizard chores.
Yeah, I still got to do my wizard chores, and now I'm responsible for 7 other people to make sure they also do their wizard chores and study. Like, kudos to Greg for being able to like herd us like 20 people, because 7 other people, and I'm just like, all right, I'm finna call it quits. I can't do this.
That's having to raid lead Crisis through like 3 expansions. I was like, I want to die. I hate this game. I hate everybody.
I didn't mind it last year when I was helping to raid lead, because I was playing with people that had like studied outside of raid. A lot of our old group like did Party Finder outside of raid. They wouldn't clear it, but they would at least like, you know, get to a mechanic or 2 ahead of where we're at. The group that I'm playing with now, it's not the same. Like we did reclears last night. It took 2 hours to do the first fight. I had to like call for a break like 3 times because people kept messing up very easy mechanics that we've done hundreds of times. But tried and true is Final Fantasy players can't count or look at timers. So, but we raid again tomorrow, and hopefully everything goes a lot better. But yeah, I picked the worst job to raid lead us.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, and it's too late for me to swap because gear's already been funneled into me.
What are you playing in Final Fantasy?
I'm playing Samurai, which is a melee caster.
I mean, yeah, that doesn't sound very good to raid lead with.
No.
It's like, the only worst one is you were trying to do that while either playing like Summoner or Black Mage.
Yeah, if I had to play Black Mage, I don't think I would be like sharp calling.
Honestly, tank is probably the easiest to shot call on.
Either tank, if I was playing Fizz range, like a Dancer or a Bard or a Machinist, that would be probably the easiest to do.
Then you'd have to be a Machinist. Ew.
I'd rather play Machinist than Dancer. I played Dancer for 2 tiers. It cannot make me go back.
Yeah. Friggin' Bard is actually what made me quit the game. Because I was like, I'm a hunter, and wow, I'll be an archer in Final Fantasy. That would be great. And then I just absolutely hated being
it's
Bard.
So ass.
It's also been reworked like twice since then, but it's still terrible.
It still has. You can't convince me that being a Fizz range player feels rewarding in that game. You're only there, if you're a Dancer, you're only there to be a buff to your melee funnel. If you're a Machinist, you're there because you want to play the Machinist and your group can't force you to change. And if you're somehow a Bard main and you enjoy that class, then there's something wrong with you, dog. And you're just there to provide the extra 1%, because if that wasn't a thing, then they'd bring another caster in the group. This poor Mashik. So I think currently not a whole lot of Machinists have cleared the tier. Still think there's like a small handful of them, and a lot of groups are blocking Machinists from joining the group, like prog groups and TF.
That's so
is Machinist is bad or something?
So the way loot works in Final Fantasy is it's not like how we kill a boss and a boss drops something on a loot table. Each boss drops specific things. Your first boss is going to drop a ring, a bracelet, a necklace, and an earring. And it comes in a chest.
Armor or accessories.
Yeah, and it comes in a chest, so whatever job you open it up on, it's going to go to that spec. So your Fizz ranges have a certain class, your casters, your melees, and so on. The thing is like, you can only kill a boss once a week. Doesn't matter if you get loot or not. And usually on week 1 or week 2, you're going to funnel it in, most guilds funnel it into their melee players, because the melees do the most damage in the game. And Bards and Dancers provide a party buff. Your Dancer is going to provide your single target with like 20% crit and just 20% more damage throughout the entire fight. Your Bard is going to give you like a 5% damage to everybody and a small amount of crit buffs. Machinists don't provide any raid buffs, they just do single target, they just bring their own damage. So when you're funneling into a group, you generally want whoever's getting the funnel to do more damage, so you can make DPS checks, or sometimes are really tight. And if you're bringing a machinist, you're not bringing that buff to your melees that need that, because not everybody else has gear yet. So there's not enough gear to go around. So for the first few weeks, machinist usually gets benched. Same with some casters and some tanks, because they don't do enough damage.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So give it a few weeks and you'll see machinists, but right now, no. It's mostly dancers because they buff your melee.
The raid leader's a little toxic. I had to step in. I had to step in.
He's such a funny guy, dude.
Like he seems super nice, but like he also seems like an asshole.
That seems like the general dynamic with that whole group.
But yeah, I was gonna say I think it's just how they are with each other, which is fine as long as everybody's okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your Mugsy attempts?
They were fun.
They weren't bad. I think we got it to like 18%.
I started raid leading again.
Nice. All right. Who wants to join the Alpaca Final Fantasy group?
What? Huh? Actually?
Yeah. If actually we get enough people, I will raid lead a
fuck yeah.
Final Fantasy Savage group.
I got just talking about how it's gonna take so much time.
The weird thing is I had a friend that used to play. She used to play like hardcore Mythic Round. She played back in Legion a lot, and I got her into Final Fantasy. I took her from never playing the game to being like, she cleared week 1.
God damn.
In like 2 weeks, like 2 months from start to finish. This is like her first actual raid tier.
That's
so
fucking
I taught her
sick.
from the ground up, and
Hell
she sent me everything. I'm just like, I am so proud of you, girl. But yeah, if there's enough people in the alpacas that wants to play Final Fantasy, I have no problem setting time aside to.
I have RDPS, melee, and healer at max.
I can play any DPS. Don't ask me to heal or tank, because I have no idea how to do that in any type of hardcore environment.
Oh no, Curse said don't follow me too late. I already followed him.
I'm very down to heal FF.
I think I have a warrior and what's the other fucking tank? Dark Knight or whatever the hell it's called.
The game is free to play up until level 70. There is level 70 content to do. Actually, no, I can't take you through ultimates. Ultimates aren't unlocked on free to play. I was gonna say we could do ooh together.
Wait, Angie, they're pulling with 9 people.
Yeah, wait, what were you guys saying about them?
They're super nice. They also seem like they can like swap to asshole mode really quick, but like it seems like that's just the kind of the group dynamic.
Yeah, they kind of do it to each other, so it's like it's like in-house asshole-ish, where they're like not joking but also kind of joking.
Yeah. The loving bullying.
Yeah, right.
But towards everyone.
Two of them are brothers, so.
2 of them are brothers. Like, I think like 4 of them are dating, from what I've tracked.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I haven't kept up with them since BFA.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
You gotta find different music.
Yeah, Danny. Nobody can insult my roommates. Only I can. Somebody bullies one of my roommates. No, I'm the first one up there.
Yeah, I feel.
Should we start cleaning trash to Sprocket?
Yeah, let's do it.
We got some dev step today, I guess.
I think I saw on the optimizers, but healers still need this trinket, right?
Yep.
At least.
I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I think all of them.
Fucking Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
We pull trash.
Anyway, how is everybody?
I just got home from volleyball.
Did you win?
No.
No.
You don't win volleyball, Adrian.
What do you do instead?
Very much lose, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We lose hard.
Only Adrian?
We went straight to lock and stock, right?
Yeah.
You gotta watch more Haikyuu, dude. Get yourself hyped up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
right.
real.
Yeah, we play
Six of
hardcore
us
on
are doing
Wednesdays.
trash while everyone else is not here.
This is not the right way.
Yeah, I saw people go this way, and then I was like, wait, why are we... I don't see a problem.
The three of us will clear this way, and everybody else clear some other way.
Yeah, we'll meet up in the middle.
You know, optimal BOE strategies.
Yeah.
Just give us a minute. We're killing Blaze Dump.
Yeah. Gotta kill Blaze up with the homies.
Swamp's next character.
The fire mage name.
Jesus Christ.
Why do we have two teams of raiders right now? What is going on over there?
We just said what we were doing.
I think
You thought we were
you
joking?
think we're racing or something? I don't know what's
Getting
happening.
a BOE. It's
I
one
followed-
of the build bank.
I followed people here and then realized it was not the right place, and now I'm here and I'm fighting a guy and I'm trying to get back to my homie.
I was with you guys, but I died. And then their
Wow,
friends were
okay,
here.
one death and he ditches us. Okay.
Wow, what a quitter.
Classic WoW player.
Holy
Wait, what
fuck!
do you mean
you guys
ditch
are
you
so
guys?
far.
Actually, if I just die right now to this bombshell, then I can go back to the hotel and then I can walk to the boss I actually want to kill him. So do
What a quitter.
Okay.
You both being dishonorably
Here we go.
discharged for abandoning the front line.
Well,
I literally am trying to get hit by this car and I can't.
something
Me
wrong
and,
with
me and Taryn were really struggling getting hit by cars earlier today.
Alright, yeah, don't follow me.
you. Yeah, fucking, I'm just gonna pull everything I don't care.
Don't
I'm
follow me,
almost
don't
to the, I'm
text me.
almost to the main group.
Someone in the correct spot, please lust. Where am I?
Somebody in group 2, please lows.
No.
Really stupid that it can kick me out of my car. I have the thing that makes my mount unstunnable.
Really gonna kick me out of the web. What a fucked up death. Damn, I can't run around in the web with the homies.
How the fuck?
This is Final Fantasy.
Rugrat, where are you
can
going?
ride 4 people in your car.
I don't know, man.
Forward. Let me bring out my whale. Let me get
Dude, I definitely bought a space whale.
I did too. I never use it.
I bought the cat that has like the hands stuff into itself when it flies.
Oh yeah, the fat cat.
Yeah,
I
very
love
good.
that. I have a shirt that has a fat cat on it. I want to get a plushie of the fat cat.
Maybe we ought to do some market testing first.
Wait, can
Oh,
I
what the
reset
hell?
full of smell? What the fuck is this?
It's extra mobs.
It's a hyena.
Who said he was
Why does the
allowed
warlock
here?
on the floor?
Who let
My
the
death
cat
skip-
in?
My death skip is now complete, thank you.
It's after we all got here. Wow.
Why am I stuck in combat?
My death skip may be continuing.
There's
I got you.
probably
I got you, bro.
plenty of stuff coming to kill us.
We'll
don't
figure
think I
that
pulled-
out.
Oh, we got a
I don't think I
shredder.
pulled that much stuff.
Wow. Typical Warlock players.
No, that's group 2. That's group 2. I didn't pull that.
Oh no, don't pin this on us.
That's group 2 Shredder right there for sure.
His pugs.
The other four we did.
Well, my death skip is now complete. It wasn't mine.
My lord.
It's not over. I'm still in combat.
What the fuck is happening?
It's week 6.
I'm just dying.
This is the first time we've gone this way, though.
No, we did it last week.
I'm neither going to confirm nor deny those allegations.
We could all just jump off and somebody use their cartel jumper cables and then res us.
I'm not in combat.
Shit.
I'm not in combat. My skip worked perfectly. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my death skip worked well too.
I mean, I went to the bathroom and I missed all the fun.
Here's a Shredder.
What the fuck?
Full boss.
Group 2
not over, Angie.
Group 2 Shredder. I'm not in combat. Group 2 Shredder.
Joke's on you. I'm not in there yet.
I'm not in combat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you know it wasn't me because I was dead from the last thing.
It'd be really weird if these were from me and I wasn't in combat, but you know.
I wasn't in combat the entire time either.
Is anyone still in combat? Did anyone bring any more friends?
I'm gonna bring friends to the cookout.
They have to do a trial first before you can bring your friends.
Yeah, my bad.
Alright, let's kill some bosses before we lose Terran. There's flasks on the left, potions on the right.
Beast will go down in a second. Beast is down.
Can I get a summon? Thank you.
No, you may not.
That's fair.
We save these for mythic pulls?
Our re-clear is only going to take 6 pulls, so you can do that.
Talent check.
Ring check.
Someone give Angie the flask at least.
No, you're good. I have my own.
You have everything? Okay.
I have something today. According to my tax guy, I could write off my gambling addiction on my taxes if I use it for content.
I think Dasky needs a reset.
Yep.
Best test badge yet.
I don't really understand the honor system that basically is.
Me neither, but if I can write off my gacha gambling addictions off on my taxes, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, they definitely don't have enough people to audit you,
system.
so...
I'm not even going to do my taxes this year. They're dissolving the IRS, right? Who cares?
Oh, yeah, true.
Honestly, I wish I would have done that.
I'm about to form an LLC and start writing off my my fucking meals as lunch meetings.
Yeah. I really loved eggs for breakfast. I need to start a small business so I can write them off.
Yep. I'd save so much
fucking
money.
real.
Right,
Wait,
we
being a
put
Tauren.
these and then we're pulling.
Okay.
Being a Tauren druid's kind of sick. All right, ready.
Being a Tauren, anything is sick.
So
True.
Every tune I have is a Tauren.
Hell yeah.
I'm just in Tauren phase. I can't really.
I got research to develop. Taking out your bones. I got a hypothesis. House in the monster deck.
For beams, I'm moving to circle. The baits in 10 seconds. So as soon as the beams go, I'm Let's move. Range, stand in the door. Let's go. Big drill set. Rockets.
Check out the big bang! Taking out the bone!
Which lines Melee's gonna pump?
Let's try something special!
Melee.
That bag!
Go ahead on.
How's this a my success? Let's try a little experiment. I call it the green noise. How about this? Let's get the board.
One more set of drills in 10 seconds. Drills in 5, the drill, close hand and skull gun.
Didn't see that coming.
Walk up the flappers. Terrible.
Hold it right there.
Use a personal heal. Where's my notes? Around this ping where your body is.
Give him up the kill rate 20%. Taking out your bones. I got a hypothesis to test out. Here's to a smash.
Then go ahead. Dodging big beams and moving across.
The big bang. I call it the green noise. How about this? Let's get the board.
Baiting drills and then skull gun.
That bag. How's this a my success? Let's try a little experiment. Taking out your bones. Not
Nice. Great work, champs. Now, go clean yourselves up.
Again?
Okay?
We got a cloak at least.
It's not real.
I read that staff as alpaca baboon stick.
That is its new name.
I see it.
Everybody has to equip it now.
Remember, we have new loot rules. Take a look at the info channel if you need a reminder of what those are. And as always, if you want to talk about it, just speak up and we'll figure it out together. And I think we can use a skip now instead of a death run. Let's try that out.
Really mad that I just rolled 100 with a minor upgrade.
Yeah, but you really need that money upgrade, you know?
It does me no good if somebody needs it.
Which one do we click for the new skip?
High roller suite.
It's a trap.
XD.
Like, what am I doing? I can just get run over by a car.
Tried to kill me.
Go back to the hotel, click on High Roller Suite.
So no longer have to save Madam President.
You still have to kill a little bit of trash, looks like, but that's okay.
Why does it put you in a corner behind?
We took the trash chute in.
Trash. Wait.
I'm very confused.
Somebody got into combat, which stopped us from actually zoning.
Oh.
Should I just die and try again?
If you're in combat, so the people still at the hotel cannot click high roller suite.
You can, but it just sends you to like a wall.
It doesn't zone you into the hotel. It just sets you outside.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the stunner.
Alright, so if you're in combat, you gotta die.
Okay. Am I in the correct spot? Is this where it's supposed to send me, or did someone getting in combat send me?
You're in the right spot right there.
Well, I am in. Oh, I'm no longer in combat. Cool.
It works now. I just took it and it brought me in.
Watch out, there's a shark.
Yeah, there's a dealer over here, Agrid.
Yeah, it's because I was in combat. So I'm dying on purpose. It's taking its sweet ass time the whole week.
You're just so tanky as a priest.
So true.
Tanky and priest should never be in the same sentence.
Unless knots in between them.
Exactly.
See you around.
Guess we need to wait for everyone to get here so that we don't. Looks like they'll come in now. Okay, we can go. Just go into the boss room and then kill him and trash the front.
Something tells me this one's rigged. Let the games begin.
Hello, that guy. That looks good.
There's your coin assignments. The coin line that shows you where it's going to go is now longer. The coin still does the same thing, but it will be easier to see where it's going. I'm tempted to lust pull.
We can give it a shot.
Yeah, let's lust pull. And then we're going to do the opposite of last week. We're going to help Dasky however we can, rather than destroying him at the last moment. So
they'll play Og, got it.
Yeah. Play Og. Let's give him all the presciences.
Alright, I'm actually doing this.
We're gonna help the holy fires.
I'm taunting intervening Dasky on cooldown.
All DIs go to Dasky.
I'd have to change my macro for that. That's way too much work.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, valid.
Get the right node out here. Yeah, let's pull you to try.
1 sec, I'm reloading. I've updated some add-ons.
Yeah, we need to get an Asher in here to give cards. Get a Dancer.
The first coins come out at like the 10-second mark, so you may want to delay your cooldowns for a 10% boost from the climbing. I'll leave that up to you. We're ready. Remember, debate right in the middle here for good first coins.
Ready to win big!
You wanna lust now or? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be here. Just go.
1 point for Baz, 1 point for eliminations. We are killing coin and flame. Right and center. Right and center. tokens get dropped in. AoE damage happening once they get dumped. It's personal right now. We have fresh coins coming out. We want coin and shock here. Left and center, left and center, fresh coins. Those tokens. Those tokens dumped in. We haven't dumped yet, someone has a token. There we go, we're getting sucked in here with some damage. Fresh coins soon. Coins to send back in. Flame and shock or flame and bung. Left and right. Left and right. Coins coming out. Make sure those tokens get in. Tokens have nowhere to go. This is fire tornadoes. Watch for fire tornadoes. And more coins. Fire tornadoes going out. Make sure we're staying on top of coins. We're going to phase soon.
One coming through the center.
Tornadoes coming back. Phasing. Some of those coins back on.
Oh. Okay, don't stand in
Okay.
Wow, even with Lust on Pull, we were only 10 seconds faster. Alright, we almost got Dasky to 3 million. Nice.
Unfortunately, AUG isn't what it used to be.
I feel like AUG is either really good and busted, or you'd rather just bring another DPS.
It's literally the worst spec in the game right now.
How many AUGs do you think are above 3K right now? I'll let you guess.
0. There is 0 AUGs.
That's not true. There's 2.
There's 2?
Yeah, one's
Who's
3K
actually playing AUG?
Not a clue, but one's 3K, the other one's like 3100, and that's it.
That is crazy.
Alright, let's go.
I don't know how you would make a support class work in Wild Taming.
You would. I mean, the only reason you have quote-unquote support, aka physical DPS, is because it actively gives a rate buff. Like, you actively lose percentage damage. You wouldn't bring them in Final Fantasy otherwise either.
Nope. The only reason you do is for that 1%.
Interrupt Scream Song.
That gives you an LB gauge, but they changed it where if you don't have all unique jobs, you lose out on LB.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
don't explain it.
Okay.
Okay.
Final Fantasy's Lust.
Yeah. Yeah, you either get like a ton of damage as a melee, or imagine if you could soulstone everybody all at once, if everybody was basically dead.
That shaman totem that's barely ever used, except on Kaiveza.
Yep. So imagine like we're on the last boss, everybody's basically dead, and Swamp is the only one up. We're like, alright Swamp, LB, and then we all just magically get up.
Ain't that right, Mug? You got it, see.
Okay, Morales, Notes, Alice, Dylan, Lomac, you know what to do. Hallie, Tanny, Jamel, Grizz, Finn, you know what to do. Jamel, you're taunting. The soak right here, remember, is the hunters, Alice, and the tanks. No mouse. And because of our damage, I may call for a stop of damage when we're right here, because I don't want us to phase while we still have people in prisons. So that's the only thing that may get weird.
I actually have a question because I do not know what to do. What job did I have assigned?
You are getting in the circle soak, the triangle soak, and the moon soak.
Right. Okay. I thought you were saying that because I was supposed to pop a bomb, which I didn't remember.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
That shitty loot from the last one.
We're gonna get a bunch of jugs this one. Easy.
Dylan, you should probably source one of the shamans. I don't really know props.
Yeah.
Too bad.
We're gonna get some jugs, and then next one we're gonna get some eyes and some jester and some diamond rings, and it's all gonna be good. And we're gonna manifest this loot for you, little Mick.
Prisons in 3. Range baiting at 7. 4 boots, followed by 8 ones One to one after this. Doing this hand and then moving towards the opposite side of the room. 2 big mines. Howie and I will pop those mines. Everyone starts with soaks here in a moment. Big mines. Howie and I pop in. Look for soaks. And we can do the last 2 mines. Immune soakers. Pop the last 2 mines. And look for individual soaks, and then immune soakers. This is us, tanks, hunters, and allies. Move backwards a little bit with that. I think it's almost, then move back so the tank can get in. Boss is pretty far away, so we need to drag it quickly if stop it. And the boss on it.
My turn for the grind of the dust. Have at it.
Everyone is gonna get in a prison except for like the tanks and healer. Everyone get in a prison. Phase the boss and bait it over towards the opposite side of the room. Boss is phasing, boss down. Try to bait it towards moon after this. Good dog.
Their ancestors felt that one.
Bait it up. Keep it on this side of the room here. Good dog. We're going to loot these mines when they spawn. We're going to keep 2 of them alive. Allie and I will pop mines here. The others are getting looted. Look for single soaks. 1 here. Go root those mines, and then loot players use those mines. And then we're going to do prisons on the markers. As soon as these boots pop, we're going to do these mines real quick. Okay, pop mines. Get in those group soaks as a sign. Good. And then the rocket, big circle just goes in the middle. Yep, that just goes right in the middle. Good. And then pull the boss out of the corner into the middle of the room after you're done.
Oh, I thought it through it.
Pick up your teeth. Storm's fury.
There's a tank line after this, but the boss will res down.
Pleasure working with you.
Okay.
See ya in the next life, pal.
What's next, Scallywigs?
Ooh, someone's
Man,
getting
nothing good.
cranky. You wanna host me? Keep going. I'll see you soon enough.
Scallywigs! It doesn't have to end here!
Oh, save me the mush. The horde made you soft.
I'm not being soft. I'm offering you a way out.
You don't make the offers. I do. Now watch and learn how a real goblin takes charge.
Necklace might be some good for somebody.
Sorry.
Just die if you're in combat. Or I guess killing it now is die.
We're dead on the edge of this platform. Can you de-res us? Oh. That thing does a knockback.
I'm so excited for this to teleport down here.
I can try to.
If you're in combat, jump off.
If you're in combat, jump off. No, I think all of us are in combat.
I'm still not.
I have jumper cables.
It's reset, so if you're not in combat, it should be okay.
Run away and he'll walk away.
I'm almost back to red. Am I still healing?
Yes, we're down. We're gonna 5 heal it. So.
Oh, sick.
P1's gonna be a little more interesting, but the boss is gonna die faster.
We had so many extra friends this raid. It was so nice.
So.
Can I get? Never mind. They're down.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I can never sick my phone. For raid bot stuff.
Alright, so odds is the group that is down a healer, so even healers try to be in range of the odd players when you can.
Well. Look who came out on top.
Let's see, Finn, you've been gone for a while. Have you killed this? Can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, double check your groups. Should be pretty darn similar to what we've had. Baz, Angie, and Ali are dunking bombs. First bomb dunk will be on cross.
Are we gonna get a second pot?
We haven't been.
Last week our kill time was 8 minutes, 7:53.
Oh, well, okay, then we will.
It'll be a little faster, but yeah, we should get 2 pots if you're using it on full. Taryn, whenever you're ready.
1 second. Reloading again.
Cody, you are missing a main hand. Whenever we
shit.
finish this.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
I'm just gonna let the others. Not a big deal, just fix them when you can.
Oh, yep. Just new boot goofing.
I respect the reference.
I hope that mitigates it not being there.
Jesus Christ, Taryn. Okay, sorry. You know, there's the Michael Jordan flu game, and then there's Taryn raiding while sick. I don't know which one's more impressive.
Honestly, yeah.
Time to die.
Odd so first.
Get a faithful of what the boys have been working on.
Moving soon.
Look out the big bomb, boys.
Even so quick.
Get a faithful of what the boys have been working on. Get up and dance, boys.
We're working on tank, odd so next. baiting here.
Bust out the big bomb, boy.
We got a couple not good baits on this side.
Get a face full of what the boys have been
Bombs
working
after this. So next, this is your last one. Then stack on your face. You've got markers on them, but you guys know where to stand. Moving soon. Finn and Tammy are not stacked up. Last even so cute.
Get a face full of what the boys have been working on. Get him gas for me, you little jerk.
Ads are going to spawn, they're going to play near cross. Remember not to put the big beam on the cross. Don't spawn. When ads come across.
Bomb's been done.
Pull the rest up. There's a lot of bombs. There's enough people there, but a lot of people did their group soaks left, right, and center. Do your assignments, spread them out. And then we're watching our feet. Watch feet and be prepared to run away clockwise. Moving. Tank and battle stand behind. Watching our feet in the group soaks. Watch feet into group soaks. Press a personal and be ready to help bot after this fills off. Personal now. And watch out.
Almost been done.
For the rest of him, he's gonna phase very quickly here. Lust down. Just cleave the ads. Cleave the ads. Stand in the normal spot. Cleave the ads. Take the shit. Resonant. Once the shield breaks, do not kick. Oh, the ad's dead. Do not kick yet. Kick now. Can't kick now. Gotcha. We have blazes getting out. And then group soaks, and then tank bombs are on the ground. Group soaks here, and then we're going clockwise. And we're ready to run clockwise. Soaks, and we go clockwise. Moving on.
Pardon me. Eat my fish.
We have blazes into a phase change. Tank bombs on the ground, blazes into phase change. Killing ads, dunking wherever.
Been dunks.
Throw the rest out. Look for bombs, throw them out. We have group soaks first, followed by some raid damage. Group soaks, raid damage, and then we're moving more after, but not for a little bit. Bring the ice in. Get out. And we go back to the boss. Res Adrian. 3-buff Adrian. No tank. Okay, get that out. Gotta get that out. Might have been on a dead tank. Get the blazes out. Group soaks. Help with the tank bombs.
I got it.
Okay. Get in group soaks and then raid damage. Press personal here. We are doing the ad phase. We are doing the ad phase.
Thinking of on the
Throw the rest off. Throw the rest of the bombs off. Keep going. We are running away soon. Go clockwise. Go now. We got lasers next, I believe. We have group soaks next. After blazes. Tank bombs are on the ground. One person get one of the tank bombs. It's right here. Good. Group soaks. 3 people in each one. And then radiant, personal, anything you got. Running away soon. Sorry, wait, stay. Run. We have blazes next, maybe? Now we run away. Run away with blazes. Run away with blazes. Alright, go go.
Not even close.
This place sucks.
It's remarkable how bad our loot is.
Bro, what is this loot?
Another bomb suit, though?
Bomb suit?
Actually, I say we blame Lomac for this.
After all that hard work, we got this is what we get. You would have fucked up the.
Good plan. We've got your back if you've got ours. Always.
Whose auto hammer is this that I can't click it?
To be fair, I think we high rolled loot last week, so this just kind of evens it out. Okay, we have 22. We'll need 2 people to sit. And definitely for this first boss, it's just all about loot. So if there's any volunteers,
I can sit out.
It can also sit out.
Hey.
I think Angie sat out last week, so let's have Cody sit this week. And then I want someone other than a druid for the roots. Alright. Tanny can sit. Tanny and Cody. Thank you for volunteering.
Best deals in sight. That's it? Always a pleasure.
Cody, you're back in?
Yep.
I've received urgent information that suggests that you should stay in the raid.
The cartels are always hiring temp workers to pick up odd jobs. See if you can lend a hand.
Put us on Mythic when you're ready, Darren. When you zone in, go turn in your buff upstairs. 3% damage.
We get the ball.
Let's give 10 more seconds. Okay, we're going.
Does anyone know what the reward for Renown is next week? Like what it actually does?
I think it's just cosmetic.
Amount, yeah.
Oh, is it amount?
It says that you can acquire missiles, I guess.
I'm so close to living it. Fuck you.
Great. New plan. Champions, take care of her while
Yeah, I
we
think
check
it's
on
a
our cartels.
Yeah, when are we gonna get our bullions?
Oh yeah, it's amount. Wow, Grizz already did it. What if I, you know, used my eyes?
You want a piece of me?
Boss is gonna come back again, I believe.
He tried to fucking swap me again.
Finn, have you done this one?
No, I watched Shell do it. I think you drop oil in the middle for the bikes to slide through so they just like green at the end.
Only at the beginning, right here on these markers. 2 players will stay behind, then you'll gate. And then oil always just goes out far left and far right. And then I'll ping you something in Discord so you know what to do with fire. That's the more important thing.
Okay.
With fire, you're going to go through the middle of the boss first and then out in order to clear any oil directly underneath the boss. And then when the bikes die, there's single soaks on the ground. You stand in those, you go to a bike with a debuff, and then if the bike is full of energy, you click on it and send it into the boss. You can only do 1 soak per phase. There's a debuff timer, so get your 1 soak and then don't stand in anymore.
Okay.
I told my mama that I'm with it. Got it all like this, my kitchen. Middle finger to these bitches up, cause I'ma do it my way. Shit just like the flu, ayy. Shawty said she love me. I told her, who are you, ayy? I ain't with that lame shit since I took out your brain, bitch. All these niggas talking, fuck about what they saying. GTA on way,
I had a second to fix our healing note for Rick Reaver, by the way. So I have one ready with no Drizzy. It's Adrian's still Shadow, but we'll bring Swamp in. Do we have our root people? Angi's sitting again, so Dasky is solo on his side, and then Cody, you're helping me on that side.
Right.
Remember, your master root only lasts 10 seconds, so it has to be a single root.
Yep.
Moo, let us know when you're ready.
I'm good. I was in tech at the time.
Yep. We're ready. Angie is out of the pit.
You want a piece of me?
Two players stand behind the coil, everyone else do it. On the boats. Soaks.
Forget this, I'm out.
Okay. Forward its way in. We get the bikes perfectly. Fresh bikes here. Look for soaps.
Forget this, I'm out.
Moo and Morales have debuffs to put into a bike. Moo and Morales go here. Moo go there and send in the bike.
I'm sorry, where?
We're good. Rest them. Look for this is the special ad on Dasky side. Special ad is Dasky side. Special ad is on the opposite side. I think that's Bat's side. But we don't have Drizzy. Yeah, it's large, but liquid.
Must use some other shit.
Good. Starting new phase. You need to be good with the fire here. You have oil right underneath the box. New fire soon. Make sure you go underneath the box here. Lights coming in. We should have new fire at the same time. Those rounds. Look for slips. There's Morales. Rebuild Morales, get the low right out. Flash bikes, and there should be fire. Make sure we clear underneath the boss with any fire. Get soaks. Send in the bikes. starting soon. Look for the split rate. It's bad side. You just have to kill it. Close spot. Next support rig is Dasky side. Support rig on bad side if you can just knock it away. Keep getting balls here. Alright, we keep doing bikes. Will help us kill the bikes. First fire goes underneath the vest. Further out the fire, let him get it. It's already with fire. Alright, should be fired soon. Make sure we get them in the boss. Bikes come in, we will do the bikes. Fire. That's been targeted. The bikes. Look for soaks. And send in the bikes. Alice has a debuff. Need to go here. Alice still has a debuff. Doesn't matter anymore.
Nice
Oh,
work.
nice.
That's one nuisance out of the way. Good job, morons. While you were playing with Vexy, my crew was moving in. Thanks for the extra time. Great. And the Galagio is sealed tight. Clear out Gallywix's cronies and see what can be salvaged. We'll put together something that'll blast the doors out that casino.
See, one need roll. We got Abyss. We got some stuff. Oh.
I have many wares. I have many lucky doos for you, like.
I'm gonna get a guild mate, they can toss in real quick.
Hey.
Alright, let's get to Cauldron.
That's it, Nerf Dragons.
It appears we have a surprise three-way battle in the cauldron of
Okay. Any volunteers for this box?
I can set nothing but drops here that I either don't have or it's a downgrade.
Okay, that's one. Anyone else? Just based on loot, by the way.
Also happy to continue to sit.
I can step out.
We're gonna do Koala and Atlee. 2 players currently out. Come back
I'll drop a piece before I go.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want me to pop out and like get a summon and get the enchants real quick?
You should be able to mount, right?
We have a
No,
long
just a
boy.
mount.
I'm sure 7 long boys are about to appear.
Okay. They just got boosted.
I am the long boy.
Thanks for saying something. I completely forgot.
I just got in my car and I completely disappeared from the screen, and now my screen's not moving. What?
I'll summon you and see if it fixes it.
We're good. I teleported across the raid instance somehow.
Alright, I should be fully kitted now.
Same.
I'm gonna go grab the renown real quick as I did do that.
Okay.
Do we need to set cooldowns for Morales?
What I'm gonna do is push the note, and Morales will take a moment and just figure out what he can press when Drizzy was supposed to press something. Let's see.
Thank you.
Lil Mac and Cody are swapping sides, and Tanny and Moo are swapping sides. So double check your groups. Tanny's doing bombs for evens, Baz is doing it for odds.
This was also one that I was not in for and just kind of listened to y'all do it. I know the toys is not something that I'll interact with. The other change was the beam splits into 3, but that doesn't really change what we do with it, right?
That's right. You'll see the pattern, but you still do the same thing with the beam, pointed away from the group soak and not towards the rest of the raid. Be in the group soak, and then when you're spreading with a little fire circle around you, be more than 20 yards from the boss, so kind of maximum range for you, so that you are not baiting the next fire soak onto you. If you're more than 20 yards from the boss, you are not eligible, so be max range on fire side.
Okay.
And then torch side, yeah, nothing to worry about. Just if you CC any of the ads, make sure it's towards the edge of the room so that you're not leaving their splats in the middle of the room.
Got it.
Rugrat, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right. Listing on pull. It slows down. Res Dylan, please.
He's got one.
Keep going. We die.
Grab the syrup. We've got ourselves a pancake. Not a hero or a sticky mess.
Dylan, did you disconnect? Sounds like a yes.
I think so, because it's still pending on him over there.
Okay. Allie, get ready to come back in. We're going to give him a few seconds here, but we'll bring you in if he's not here.
You got first beam there, right, Finn?
Yes. On the right side of the bomb? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
No problem.
I have no idea. I can choose this music.
Okay, let's bring in Allie. I'm gonna remove Dylan's character from the raid because it may need to zone out before Allie can get in here.
Alright, I'm back. What happened?
Wait for a second to accept this summon, but Dylan DC'd, so you're coming in.
Oh, I already accepted it out of it. Oh. It still says
his character is
like
still
a minute to finish.
here.
Oh, okay.
Should be good now.
Still says it's full. Try again. There, I'm letting in.
I think Angie said they needed a second, so see. Dylan's back.
Dylan, if you're talking and stuff, not here. Nothing.
Full timer started. Here we go. I'm gonna put these toys on the seats now. Good on toys. Mission here, getting into Lucan. Even team call with the skull play. We're gonna go back and roll Pepper. Make sure you're in a good spot or you're far.
What's your third toy?
Let's see.
Good play, buddy.
Vision.
Can we swap sides and fire with those?
Redoing plus personal. Evens, we're going to go in the middle. Toy in the back middle on the fire side.
I can get it.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh.
You need to get these toys together right now. Press personal, hit torque. Yeah, we didn't get the toys.
Sorry, I thought someone said they were grabbing that one, so I took it. Didn't go for it.
Keep going.
There's another one in the fire.
Hit torque.
You have two bad roses.
Res Adrian and Rugrat. Okay, keep going. After, when you can, no matter what side you're on, try and get the group soak on fire side if you can. Yeah, everyone go over to fire side and kill fire boss. Everyone go fire boss and kill him. Point that wherever you want. There's another soak that's in the middle of the fire. Keep going. Okay, it won't happen. You can die. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players that can lust, 9 that can lust with a pet, and none of them press the button.
Is my mic working again?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Absolutely, I know this also.
Dylan, is your connection stable?
I'm loading in right now.
Alright, it's break time again.
Not sure about stable, but we'll see.
Alright, yeah, try to test it or something.
Yeah, I'll go do like a training dummy or something.
Okay. Let's take our break and we'll knock this out.
Oh, so when you get kicked out of the raid, you just die in Dornagal, apparently.
Yeah, Cody said he needed to earn some money back, so.
See, if I had actually paid Adrian, I wouldn't be able to afford coming into this one.
Weird. Oh, is it payday?
Oh no.
Yo!
Holy shit. Wait, check his PC, he's supposed to lose.
Wait, if that... No. -1 doesn't retire you? Wait.
Other than that.
Yeah, I didn't lose. I'll change.
Oh boy.
I'm rich.
There goes all my winnings.
So long. Take it.
Well, only one way to get it all back.
Yeah, I don't know how you leave. I thought it was this -1.
Yeah, a couple.
It's fine. You were never rolling lower than that roll.
Watch me fucking do it.
Fuck, we'll do one.
I know you have the money to cover it.
Yeah. Thanks to you. Bruh, okay. Yep, I'm done.
What do you mean? I don't
I've
play
won
if
way
you don't
too
play.
many times.
I won't play if the one doing it don't play. Oh.
Alright. I'll do 150.
I love playing Death Roll. That is my gimbal. That is... No, that's
It was worse because he rolled me for 19k and I lost. I said I only have 400 left, so he death rolled me for 400, and I won. And then he instantly tried to death roll me for 800.
Yeah, Death Roll is my game of choice in Final Fantasy.
I prefer high-low because I don't have to roll the highest. I just have to roll higher than somebody else.
Yeah. I wish there. I'm pretty sure there is. I don't have a plugin to do high-low in Final Fantasy, so I have to Death Roll. But I need to find that one because this is like my favorite way to gamble. There we go, guys. This is your payday.
Come on, big money, big money. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
There you go.
Holy shit.
So up.
Okay, connection seems stable.
Last one of the break.
Oh, no, nope, nope.
Come on.
That's not
I don't even have this anymore.
It's a WoW
Good luck,
token,
you
you
two.
know?
Good luck, you two.
Like I'll lose all the money I just won. Alright then. Bruh.
That's crazy.
I fucking hate this game.
That's super brazy.
Man, gambling's easy.
Yeah, gambling's, yeah, shut up. Okay. What's another one, you know?
What's another WoW token, really?
Oh no.
For
He
real.
just remembered he can write it off.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait,
And he's ready to go.
I'm gonna be a VTuber streamer. I can just write it off. It's that easy.
Exactly.
This raid brought to you by the U.S. government.
This raid brought the U.S. government and G Fuel. Please make sure you use my code. Bro. I fucking got
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah, you should have stopped.
I never stop.
All right, do another one.
Thanks, government.
Oh no.
who wants small government? Big government owns.
Don't lose again.
Fine if I lose again. Let's go sell more, trade more of my gil. No biggie.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh no!
Man, just on like 800K.
Dude,
Oh
Finn is gonna
no! What
lose it.
the
That number's
fuck?
crazy.
Hey, can I borrow some gold?
That's a basic
I still owe you, Aggie.
Oh, do you?
What?
Pay up.
I owe you from that 100K death roll we did.
Oh, pay up, pay up.
Bro.
Oh, so now my money's going to Angie? I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, we take those. We take those every time.
Alright, let's get back to it. Dylan, how's your connection?
It seems to be fine. I was hitting the cleave dummies for like 4 minutes and nothing out of the ordinary.
Let's get Dylan back in, Allie out.
And teleporting out now.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Thanks
I'll
for
take my
stopping in.
800K loss and now I'll walk away.
Gotta go into hiding after losing my heart.
You can't win them all, you know?
Didn't you like objectively lose them?
Yeah. It's just cold. I choose to gamble in these games, so I don't go gamble in like Vegas or the Hard Rock or anything.
Damn, Grizz is loaded. Are those eggs in those frying pans?
They're spider eggs, so I don't know if you want them.
Depends if spiders can get bird flu, I guess.
To be determined.
Moo and Tanny, let me know when you're back.
Sorry, I was
Here.
in options on here.
Okay. Let's go. Everyone wake up a little bit. Let's knock this thing out in one pull. Dylan, are you disconnected?
No, it's just the visuals didn't show.
Press Dylan.
Are we too close?
That'll just happen sometimes when you're trying to do plays and stuff. We got Dylan. I'll do toys.
I'm gonna stay 20 yards out so we're not baiting the bomb in a bad spot.
Engaging. Evens are going back middle. Careful of these toys, make sure you kick them forward. Bait. Personal. One die. I was double poised while we were doing a soak. That's why we needed the personal. So, just a reminder, you're helping with toys, pretending to be a defender on a soccer field. You're kicking it up to the midfielder, and you're letting the midfielder do it from there. So what we did on Fireside was super helpful. We were kicking from like by the goalie up the field a little bit. Don't do anything more than that. Okay, and then sounds like we're doing bad on odd side for our baits. Remember, melee, you need to bait in a good spot, and if you're not melee, you need to be more than 20 yards, so you are not eligible to bait. Let's be really good with our fire. Safe space. Res Marine. Move up Marines. Phasing in 10 seconds. We're going to the usual spot back here. Careful holding the whispers.
Defensive. Be in a good spot for bait or get out and away from the boss. Beam will go away before the knock. It's okay. Beam will go away before the knock. Daydream. Fourth needs a little extra damage.
toys. One toy 7 mil. Second toys already happened. Let's see what Morales kicked those two together.
Tank's dead on fire side.
Phasing soon, maybe we can okay. Phasing 5 seconds. You can raise there in 10 seconds, be fine. This third toy's never got finished. Okay, die. Right, I saw someone else over there trying to get them, so I stopped paying attention to it.
Yeah, we had a bomb incoming, so I wanted to do it after, but you called it at Morales in the Centaur.
When is it too late? Is it like once the charge is like started, or?
I don't know, but yeah, you have to do them before intermission. Double check your groups, Angie, you're on fire side first.
Did you just make that change?
No.
Fuck, my bad.
Alright. Let's get good. Be patient with the toys. Let Baz and Tanny do it. One at a time is fine. And then just bait properly and point the cannon.
Do we just have one healer on our side? Question mark?
What was that?
No, I'm playing out to start for like the first 6
good,
seconds.
Okay. I'm good.
Still one toy, I don't see its friend.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
After bomb.
Gotta be fast after bomb.
Okay.
back middle, I guess. This fire kind of sucks. Poison are completely dealt with. Good job. Good baits here. Good baits here. Good take here. Okay, even that. There's a tiny torque underneath the boss's leg. If we can kick that towards the middle, there we go. Then let's get closer to that range. I don't know where the healers on even side were, but you guys were not in great spots. Maybe more centralized. Intermission here. This person. Just going in the middle, like right where the boss is. There's two toys that are going to spawn. Let's get good kicks on them. Good baits here. How are we doing on toys? Are they done? Looks like. We're killing them evenly here, pressing buttons.
I could hear that crowd from all the way out here. Just don't let the fame go to your head.
No bow. Again.
The 4 Mugsy guns aren't good enough for you?
This one is a 3% upgrade.
That's a lot. Holy.
Yeah. I'm gonna press BIS on this ring, but if I win it, I'm gonna do some additional research. I didn't win it, so I don't have to worry.
I meant to click minor upgrade and not need for the token. By the way.
My 99 parts is fucking Lamax like 70 parts. That's so fucked.
Should we stand back here in OS pool?
Is that a thing?
Uh-oh, looks like
Sure.
we got
Yeah.
a party foul in the back.
First number. That's next. Did my mic pick up my wife coming in the middle of that last pull, by the way?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I heard somebody in the background.
The cat was banging on the door, and
I was like on one end. That's like good.
My wife is tired as fuck right now, so she was mad about the noise. Okay. So I can definitely feel some tilt going on, because that reclear took a little longer than we wanted to. I feel it as well. That's natural. But we got to where we are. We've got an hour to work on this. Let's work on it together. We'll kill it together, okay? In the Rick Reverb channel on Discord, there's a little spreadsheet. Everyone take a look at that, especially the raid notes at the bottom, and then look at where you're cracking and tapping. It's only the second set of faulty zaps for each phase. What I'm personally focused on as we start to learn this again is faulty zaps and amplifier management. I saw lots of good conversation about optimizing ad damage. I'm not going to worry about that until we are doing amps and zaps properly. Ranged players, just generally speaking, we are targeting the most isolated ad and killing it. That's the one that's going to wipe us. Anything that's grouped up for cleave is going to die. What we're trying to make sure we click on is the ads that are isolated. I'm personally just playing pure single target, and I'm just going to click on the ad that's most isolated. Notes, I want to talk to you for a second. So at the start of each phase, we're going to get the amplifier on cross, and then we're going to get faulty zaps at 43 seconds. And I want you to meet those players with the faulty zaps at cross. So as soon as they explode, you're right there to tap. So you're going to get like maybe 2 stacks. It's real quick. And then you run right back underneath the boss so that you are baiting properly. Then you'll come back out and fully tap cross and star. So you'll only get like 2 stacks. After the amplifiers spawn, yes, after star breaks, exactly. Yep. And then second set will be only circle. We're cracking and tapping on circle. And then for the rest of the phase, those assigned players are managing their amplifiers. It'll mostly just be cross, which I think is Tanny and I, and star, whoever that is.
Cross is me and somebody else.
Gosh, I believe it's Cody. No, we did put Cody back in. And we need Ali back in here. One person needs to sit.
I can sit if you want.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Let's turn on streams so everyone that's out can watch, because this will be very important that you know what you're doing for reclears. Taryn, can you give everyone assist, please, for the right. Dasky and crew are circle. Alley is skull.
New fee system.
Tanny and I are star, that's right. So cross is Lomac and Cody. So remember, anytime an amplifier is about to spawn, you need to be standing in the correct spot. Melee, that means underneath the boss's ass, trying to sniff it, and range, standing on your correct marker. So there are good times to go tap your amplifiers, and there are bad times. Let's get a couple pulls in. So the players using Faulty Zap to crack on cross and star, you do not need to tap. You are just cracking, notes will do the tapping for you. First amp coming down in 2 seconds. Dodging some things, and we're having wild spawn. Range tone is also down. Sound cannon, everyone hooks up. Zaps after this. Notes is going to meet you at cross. Notes will meet you at cross. Short tap for notes, and then we'll get out the bait right away. 2 players go crack it. Don't come back immediately. Come the amps. Good baits. We'll move. Range is on diamond. And yep, those 2 zaps. Move it. Yep. Okay. And then notes taps both of them. Zaps go to circle, you're cracking and tapping on circle. Okay. The other 2 just expire. And we're baiting him. Bait soon while killing ads. Good, we're moving. Alright. Crack only with these zaps. Press the first one here. Kill ads.
Does the boss always move at that point?
Anytime an amplifier spawns is when we're moving the boss.
Okay, so I think what's happening is the ads drop some that are next to the boss and range, like, register that, and then the boss moves after, and then the ones that were previously on the boss are now in ranged. So ranged need to do a recheck after the pylons drop to seek out the true ranged ads. Does that make sense?
Yes. Does. We will get unlucky spawns, but we can still learn the patterns. And Tanny, I'm not paying attention to our amplifier at all, so just yell at me if you have a debuff. And I need to go do it. I will start paying attention once I'm comfortable that we know what we're doing.
Yeah, it needs to be tapped like once during the first phase before intermission, but that's easy enough. I'm watching it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense because Notes is doing it for us, and then you just go tap one time and it should be okay.
I will say, like, I tapped to 3 or 4 stacks, and I don't know, I think it was just close to our wipe, but like it was a struggle to survive.
Sure. If you are targeted by sound cannon and you are in melee, you need to line up with the marker. Make it easy on the range to help you soak.
So for example, if we're still on circle, you're pointing it at star. If you're triangle, you're pointing it at diamond.
That's right. Swamp anytime during the end of the phase on melee or range is fine, and if you think we can get away with just putting it down during intermission, that's okay, but the end of each phase should be when we're taking the most damage because the most amplifiers are out. We're just giving Terran a second, he's dealing with his illness. Alright, we're ready. Range back up a bit. That's the cross one you need to look at. You have ads to kill. And then we're helping soak the sand cannon. And then zaps are meeting notes at cross. The other two are being used later. 2 players at cross. Notes meets us here. The other two do not combine them. Wait for bait and then go. And then those 2 players, Adrian and Finn, crack star right now. Adrian and Finn crack star right now. Good, and then notes crack star. Good. Dodging and then sound cannon. And then zaps are going to go to circle, the other 2 are going to expire. 2 players go to circle, crack and tap. The other 2 expire, do not skip, crack and tap. And then we have ads. And then good baits here. Res me, throw ads. Now to the left. These are just crack only. Crack only. And do not tap these. We don't tap them because we're about to phase. Okay, so there was an ad right here. Oh, hang on. Get a correct thing. There was an ad right here. Oh, time. I'll just wait. There was an ad right here. Range, that was one we had to kill. That was not a melee. But we got better with the zaps. That looked good. Notes, how's it going for you on that first sequence?
Yeah, I think it was okay. I noticed when I came back out for the crack that the one that I tapped initially was full. Maybe I need to go longer on it.
That may have been a boss movement issue. Tell me again if that happens.
I believe what's happening on that one is we're cracking X and star immediately, and you're tapping X only for like 3 stacks, and you go back in, and then you come back out, you do X again and star. So they should both be empty after the second time you hit it.
Right.
Yeah, when you come back out, you should do cross first because that one's
I had aggro.
First.
It's pumping too hard. You guys better do better.
Where did that script go to add filter? DPS puzzle? Never mind, I found it.
I definitely didn't panic taunt. I don't even know what taunt is.
Spoken like a true DPS slayer.
Oh, reflask if he didn't.
You find it, Lomai?
Yeah, I did. Can we also re-push the note after this one? That Rivy's not correctly assigned.
Oh, yeah. Understand coming down. That's fun and then dodging hippos. Range, there's one on the far right, and then right in front of us to the upper hip. So something. And zaps is followed by bait. Notes meet them on cross. Bait. Oh, there's the new one and the star. Oh, we didn't crack it. Crack star and start waiting, and then maybe we don't have to crack star. Bait. Two baits. Funny marker. And these are crack only, do not tap.
We're not breaking this.
We crack, don't tap. So yes, you crack it. Intermission here. Practice the intermission. Okay, so we got thrown off because we didn't bait the star one properly, and then the people with faulty zaps got thrown off by that and didn't crack it. So I need everyone to focus on understanding the pattern of the faulty zap cracks. It's in the spreadsheet that I put in Discord.
Does the faulty zap wear off? Because I could have sworn that we were in there when we touched, and it just didn't.
The star one, you have to do it fast. Because it's going to expire on you.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I thought we were like right on the spot. That's why I think neither of us moved.
Yeah, it's kind of finicky. You kind of just need to wiggle in there until it goes.
Gotcha.
So, orange circle was really close to full, and I went and tapped it like right as intermission was starting, and I'm wondering if I even needed to.
If it's not going to get the full energy, you don't have to do it.
Okay.
You just have to keep. We just have to keep the stacks manageable at the end of the phase. If it gets to full energy, it does a whole bunch of extra damage. So, on circle, you'll probably want to tap it one time. Actually, maybe each of you does it once, and that'll be enough. But you need to do it at the right time, of course, when you're not going to bait an amplifier in the bad spot. And that should become consistent, at least for P1. So you and whoever is your partner can figure out, okay, I'm going to tap it now, and I'll tap it at this time, right? That can be pretty consistent.
It used to be me and Moo, but he's not in here.
Oh, okay, that's something I need to fix.
I got up to 24 stacks in the box.
Wow. Healers, were you having to heal notes a whole bunch, or was he self-sustaining there? Okay, that's sweet.
Push the limits and see how it goes.
Alright. Alice is now partners with Dasky.
Alice is partners with me.
Made it up. Let me find somebody else.
I think it's only Moo and Finn that don't have assigns.
Moo's out, so it's weird that it's a range, but I don't have another melee. I have two. I could put a tank on there, but that feels weird. I have 2 tanks plus Jamel on another one. All right, let's do Finn. Finn, you're working with Dasky on the circle amplifier, okay?
Okay.
So now that you're in the note, Finn, your WeCore should be showing up, and it should be showing you this circle amp and Dasky's stacks and your stacks.
Bit picky, but Alice needs Dragon Buff. Thank you.
Should be showing it right now.
No.
No, it's not going to show up until we start the fight.
Okay.
We're ready. Lost and still further. Relax. Cross is going to be a cracking tap. It's already full because we didn't move the boss corner. Kraken tap on cross. Now let's get some stacks as well. Okay, and then those 2 pulpy zaps go do star. And then notes will get it there. Angie, you don't have to tap it. Notes will do the tapping. It's only on the circle one that you need to tap. Okay, 2 players do circle, I'll go. Melee player coming from me. Okay, someone's blinked on top of me.
Not done.
Killats. Bait and killats. Those 2 cultist apps expire. Those them. Killats. We had a bad bait. But we're cracking here. Crack those 2 that are right next to each other. Let them go. You don't have to tap, just crack. And that's the one. You need to go there. Okay, let's see. Do intermission. Watch out for the orbs. Remember the orbs will instantly throw you in his face. We're starting over on Skull. First amp will go on Skull, range is on just gonna keep going for a second here to see this. First amp goes on Skull, we pull to square. That amplifier was never marked. That one should have been marked during P1. That's the one that's left over. There should be 2 players assigned. And they'll know it's theirs because it should have been marked. I think that was the one that was improperly placed. I just don't even know that. Purple ads, so Alright, so we had 2 amps right next to each other. One of them was improperly baited. So that was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was not marking it. You still have to know, okay, that even though that was in the wrong spot, that's still my amp. It could last beyond P1, so it has to be marked so that at the start of P2, we know, okay, that's the amp that was left over. It is whatever mark, it's square. The 2 square players need to be on top of it as soon as P2 starts, because there's going to be 1 amp left over.
Don't forget your mage food.
Table's done.
So I have a question about which ones are tapping. So the first set would be the one that's on X, the second set is the one that's on Circle, and then the third set is the one that's on SAR?
Are you talking about sets, or are you talking about like drops? Because the drops are going to be X, star, circle.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So which ones are we gonna be actually tapping on? Because like it says the one on. Oh, okay, you know what? I see the markers now. I did not see that column there. Never mind.
All good. Yep. So in P1, the only crack can tap is going to be circle, unless on that pull we didn't pull the boss far enough. So cross needed extra attention because it got extra energy. I'm going to move the cross marker a little bit, just to give you more space. Yep. Faulty zappers on the ones that are going to expire, or the ones that you're waiting. You want to be near your marker, but not on top of the marker. Everyone else should be pixel stacked on the marker to make it easier on you.
So my apologies for blinking on top of you. I did it as you said, melee come, and it just happens to be just.
Yeah, it's okay. I think mages should be aggressively going for that one because you can blink.
Yeah.
But I'm also very mobile, so I'm going to go for them as well.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm ready.
Just be careful with the blinks.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, notes, just chill and pull while we're learning here.
Ah, yes. Light gray.
Stand, boss moving. We got ads to kill and some circles to dodge. And helping soak speed cannon. And faulty zaps in 5. Notes is going to meet you across. The melee player gets it, you're definitely going. Melee go, Angie and I will stay. Baiting here. Okay, that new one needs to be done by Angie and I. Angie can another. Did we do it? We did do it. Okay, we did not have enough time. That's fine, we can make up for that. On this set we're doing circle and star. Circle and star. With these zaps right now, we'll do circle and star. And crack and tap over. Okay, a couple people did not mind it too early. We gotta figure it out. Kill ads. Baiting here. We have the bait with perfect. Make sure we get it marked. Kill ads. These are crack only. Cracking both of them. One person go to melee. Kill ads, res notes. Cut notes, do not accept until your debuff goes away. Yeah, that. Kill notes. Cut ads and go to a knock. Remind me to look at the bot at this point. Practice animation here. Alright, so star is going to be... Nope, let's see which one's going to be left over. Triangle is the one left over. Triangle players, go tap that. Make sure you're aware of it. Let's keep playing here. Boss is getting destroyed, by the way. We're going to kill this. No problem if we figure it out. Good, so there's our skull. We're doing some ads. Range, make sure we're targeting the isolated one. Evokers, I'm seeing you guys target the wrong one. The right is the one that needs to go. So in that set, there was 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Range for always killing the isolated. Getting better. Star. 1 second. That star faulty zap is so quick. I thought Angie and I were on top of it, but we didn't get it in time. Go ahead, Finn.
So you said that I'm on circle with Dasky, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure that I'm looking at the right thing.
Oh, I need to watch the VOD real quick because the cross amp was the first one in intermission, and that's what we want to avoid. We don't want cross to be the first one that's the safe spot in intermission, and we do that by managing the energy. I just don't remember which way we need to manage the energy, so let me go look at that. So it looks like Cross had the most energy at the start of intermission. So that means that the Cross team needs to do a better job of tapping Cross so that it is never the highest energy at the start of intermission. Otherwise, we have to do a long run over Cross. Yeah, Rograt, there's just ramping damage as the phase goes on. A lot of the healer CDs are when Faulty Zap goes out, or when we're combining the Faulty Zaps. So, let's see, where is... Yours is at 120. So yours is when we're cracking Circle, is your rally.
Okay, I'll try to hear that call.
Just to clarify, mine is Skull Cracks. That's the 8th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the 8th one there. So that's Skull Cracks.
Test your macro and find out.
Goodbye.
Yeah, test your mouse over and see what marker it's putting on. Yeah, your skull.
Pick me,
Okay.
me.
Angie, are you there?
Yeah, my bad. I thought it clicked ready.
No problem. Good job of marking the upside up, by the way. Everything's fine. All sanctified down. It's fine. 2 of them are isolated. Range just make sure we get the ball right far. Looks like something. Range swapping the left one. And it's good. There's Dasky. Zaps here do cross right away. The other 2 just hang out. If there's a melee one. No melee one. Please don't come with me. And then Cody and Angie do that one right away. As soon as it comes out. Good. Let's do those. Everyone get your spots. Dodging orbs. Sun cannon. And Faulty Zaps cracking and tapping cross. The other 2 expired. 2 players go to cross. The other 2 expired. Good. 1 player went with melee. Baiting here, killing ads. There's a far left one and a close one to range. Range we have to do 2. Amplifier spawning. Roman, that was do a bait. Kill ads. Diamond is the one over here. Diamond is that one. I can tap both of these. I'm sorry, just crap. Good. Relax.
You gotta get stars again, Kurt.
First, intermissions, I'm not going to
Can they be full going into intermission?
We don't want them to be, as long as they're not 100.
Got it.
They can be like 95, but that's just extra weight damage that we're dealing with. So triangle is the one left over, so triangle team is all
I'm dead.
Alice will go quick, if I heard that right. Alice would be the one to go quick because Chris is dead. With ads here, we'll like doing, but let's just practice pick clicking the right ones. Range we have 2 that we have to kill, 1 close to us and 1 far right. Sound cannon needs to be pointed at the marker and stay close. Was it intermission or was it during the first phase? Well,
It was during intermission.
so if you go intermission means you got hit by one of the orbs. If you get hit by 2 of them, I think you get mind controlled. And if it happens during the first phase, that's because you went below 75% health on a sound cannon, and that's just either you weren't topped or there weren't enough players in the sound cannon to help soak.
Gotcha. I just gusted of wind over to the circle, and I got immediately mind controlled.
Gusted of winded.
Can I get some Elstone, please? Thank you.
Alright. If you have... Take this pull to reaffirm that you know what you're doing with your faulty zap, with your amplifier weak aura. Know where it is, you're tracking, okay, my teammate just tapped, I'm going to go tap at the next opportunity, right? I'm going to do that with Tanny, I haven't been paying attention, I'm going to focus on that. Make sure you know where the weak aura is, what it's doing, and what you need to do with it. Talk with your teammate as well, right? Okay, I'm going to do it now, and then you're going to do it 30 seconds later, right? Figure it out with your teammate. We're ready. That's fun. 3 seconds. Range put on right hand. Sound cannon on the orders. Zaps in, cross right away, the other 2 hang out, ready to do star after that. And the other player always goes. Alice, you always go there. Crack right away, good job, Ali and Adrian. Sound cannon. And Zax will do circle, and the other 2 will expire. Ready to expire. We need to bait 7 seconds. Be in a good spot in 7 seconds. Kill Ads. Keeps coming down. Tanny, I'm gonna go tap ours.
Okay.
Alright, both do not tap. Kill Ads. Cross amplifier overloaded. We did not have a cross. Alright, that was pretty, that was getting better, getting better. Just make sure, I think it's Lomac and Cody are talking about how we're going to get more coverage on cross.
I'm having trouble finding time to get all the way over there.
Swap me and Lomac. Well, I don't know if that'll help because Star's just as far.
Yeah, Star would be the same. Yeah.
I'll just play better. Me dumb.
Do you like just that's where your demon pad is instead of diamond?
Well, I still have to get back fast enough. I have like 20 seconds to do it before that next amp spawns. This last pull was Notes had a really good timing to go full drain that when it was at like 80% when we were on diamond, but then the next time I have to drain it again before intermission and we're on moon. I don't know, maybe I just gate from moon to X.
I can grip you too if it's consistent every time.
You should only have to drain once. Like, if you and Rivy are both draining, you should only need it once. Well, I guess mine comes down later, so maybe not. But
Notes is like getting like 15 stacks on X, and at least one of us still has to go drain it again before intermission. Because the other thing is we can't let X get X can't be fuller than any of the other ones, or we get the long run at intermission unless we just let that be the intermission and we gate like from Skull to X.
No, we can do better. Cody
I'll
can
play
over
better.
there. You guys can figure it out.
I have wild charge ×2. I just play better. We're good.
I need to be baiting, right?
Yes.
I can't just free roam. Okay.
No. There's three important times for you to be standing in the right spot. Other than that, you can free roam.
Yeah, it's just hard to get over there. I could probably tap
I'm
it
not,
more, but
you tap that thing right at the start, and then don't worry about it. The range will go get it. Right? You focus on things that are close to the boss after you do your initial assignment. Spawning, good spawns, one off to the left is isolated right now. Zapser, cross right away, delay with the others. If there's a melee, you always go. No melee, I'll go. One other player. The other two hang out, don't crack. Crack star right away. Finn and Adrian crack that. Good. Notes will tap him. Cody, you don't need to do it then. Notes is doing it then, you need to do it later. Faulty Zaps are doing circle, the other two will expire. Melee goes, one player goes with melee. With expire, we have add spawning. Amplifiers after this, bait good, kill ads. I'll go to cross after this bait. Or star, I'm sorry. We'll star now. We need help on cross.
I'm going.
A little slow. Crack, do not tap. Diamonds, kill ads. That's personal, let's make sure we did this. Watch out for orbs. Go ahead and keep playing. Triangle is the remaining. Yeah. Someone should have put triangle in each time.
We have to re-break it? Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, it wasn't broken last phase. It must have not broken in this phase. So triangle could not be clicked because we did not clear it with our zaps last phase.
Greg, are you good to click star on second ad set every time? Because that allows me to just surge one of the far ads.
Okay. I'll do that. Alright, we're getting better. Figuring it out. Baits have been getting better. Notes, you don't have taunt like macroed into anything, right?
No.
You're not. Okay.
Even like not even attacking basically. These tanks are weak, man.
It's a bold statement. It's a bold statement, Cotton. Let's see how it plays on.
Also, I got to fight Dasky while he was mind controlled. That felt nice. Took out a lot of aggression on that monk.
For the cross one, if it's super far for you, Lil Mac, if you want, you can swap with me and I can help with those, since I can blink over there. It'd be easier for you.
He would still. You're on Skull, so it would be the same problem for him in P2.
Oh, okay, JK.
I just have to figure out when. I just can't find, like, one time I went over there early, I baited amp wrong. Then I tried going much later, and I got the reason Dasky and I couldn't pop triangles because I had it at X and died with it, draining.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I have a timing. I'm gonna tell Cody and Lomac to go with me on this timing, and we'll see if it works on this bowl. Okay.
What's the timing? Sorry.
I'll tell you. I don't know
He's gonna
exactly
call it.
when.
Okay. Okay.
It's when the diamond amp goes down, right after we're done baiting diamond.
Okay.
Don't I have notes draining it there, though?
That's star. That's the star. The notes is going out there, but he's not assigned at that time. As respond, range we have 2 to kill. Zaps here, cross right away, melee if you get when you're going. The other 2 stay, 2 players go. Cody and I will crack star as soon as it ends. Notes will get close. We're cracking circle, and the other 2 will expire. Crack circle, other 2 expire. Crack and tap was that one, and then waiting 5 seconds. Kill ads. Lomac and Cody were leaving after this amp comes down. Go now. The one in the middle of the room is done. Crack only.
Still on that, right?
No.
After the diamond one drops, it doesn't matter because we've dropped all of our amplifiers.
Indestructible tank.
Alright, you could die. Don't even get in the group soak here. Just eat the beam with pride.
Only one tank survived.
Alright, let's reset. Go one more time. So what I saw was that Cross was like high, but it wasn't like if Lomac and Cody both go at the same time and both tap it there, I think that works. It wasn't 100. I think if both of you go and tap it down like 4 stacks worth each of you, I think that'll work. We're killing ads at this time, so it feels a little bad, but I think we have plenty of ad damage.
During intermission, do you only have to get hit by one of those circles to get my controlled, or is it 2?
I think it's 2, but like if it bounces off of the amplifier, it's a quick double tap with 2.
Yeah, I was running towards circle pretty much through triangle, and it just like immediately came out of the center. So I might have just gotten double tapped.
Yeah, you get hit by the same one twice.
No, that was probably.
I was running with one time.
I need a minute for it, trinket.
We'll go. Don't worry about the trinket. Ready when you are, Jaren. One isolated one on the right, the range to kill. Zaps here. Melee player goes and one other player. Alice goes. 2 players hang out. Fading here. Good. Adrian and Ali cracked that. Good. Sound cannon into zaps. We're going to crack circle, crack and tap circle. The other 2 expire. Crack and tap. We're baiting, killing ads, and we're baiting. Everyone bait here. Good baits. And as soon as the amp comes down, Womack, Cody, and I are going to go tap. Go now. The amp is bad. Or no, it's fine. It's fine. Amp is fine. Circle's getting good. And crack only. Good. Adrian's going. Kill ads. There's a farm. You can stand wherever you want. Kill ads. The amplifiers are fine. Do intermission, don't get hit by now. Press personal if you feel like you need it. Alright, keep going. In here. Was anyone in range? Amplifier coming down. The leftover is Star. I'll go get it.
I got it, sorry.
Killing ads. Killing ads. Sound King. All these apps. Cracking Skull. Crack Skull. And give it. Go ahead and crack and tap here. Let's go ahead and hit this as well. The other two hang out. You're going to do Moon here in a second. Okay, that's Moon. Those two zaps do Moon. Moon with no stacks do Star real quick.
I got it.
Helping Sound King in. And then we're cracking Square, cracking Tap Square, the other two expire. Cracking Tap Square, one player go to Square. And then just stay on top of amplifiers here. Kill ads. Amplifier bait. Bait amplifiers. Good. And now look at your amplifiers. Look at your amplifiers. I'm gonna do mine in 1 second. Alright, good pull. Nice work. Plus is 32% there. Yeah. Tons of damage. Just gotta make sure we kill ads as far as damage is concerned, and we're figuring out the zaps and amps pretty well. So I will get the rest of our prep done for sticks. I hopefully will get some sticks pulls on Friday. And that'll be all for tonight.
I realized I've been using my mass barrier totally incorrect and not according to the note. I apologize.
It's okay. It's like our most important cooldown, but I think we'll be okay.
Okay. I see it on the note. I was like, oh wait, I should be pushing this during this. So
as long as you're pressing it, you're doing better than some people, even if it's on the note.
Okay.
Need a solution?
Portal income.
I got just what you need.
For those who don't want to waste their Hearthstone.
I got more for a price.
Aaron, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for gutting it out.
Yeah, feel better, homie. Hopefully you feel better for Friday.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Hope you feel better, Sam.
Have a good night.
GM.
Mm.